Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when you come to Nairobi City County politics, the truth of the matter is that Mlembe Nation performed better in August 2022 general election compared to other previous elections. I'm saying this because Mlembe Nation managed to capture around 5 seats in Nairobi. 2 are top. Number 1, when you talk about the Nairobi governor, they managed to have Sakaja. You talk about the Nairobi senator, they managed to have Edwin Sifuna. And if you go to other members of parliament elective seats, you talk about Westlands, we have Tim Wanyonyi. You talk about Makadara, we have George Aladwa. Then Dagoret North, Beatrice Elach. 2 top, and again, other 3 more. In total, 5 seats. That, to me, it was a successful for Mlembe Nation, especially when they also came top on the governor seat. This was better. And this is a combination of Azimio and Kenya Kwanza. We bring them together. Though Azimio performed better compared to Kenya Kwanza. But again, from Kenya Kwanza side, walileta ile top seat. Now, because of this, the Mlembe members of parliament, I'm now not talking about Western region members of parliament. I'm talking about Mlembe Nation. That means those who are elected in Nairobi and back in Western region. Yesterday, these members of parliament, they came out to declare Nairobi City County as their 6th county after Trans Nzoia, Vihiga, Bungoma, Kakamega, and Busia. So they are declaring Nairobi County as their 6th county. Now, what pushed these members of parliament to declare Nairobi as their city is the kind of frustrations that the Nairobi governor, Johnson Sakaja, is facing from the Nairobi cartels being led by the Deputy President Mudavadi Gachagua and Mike Mbuvi Sonko, who is coming in as of late. Sakaja is now facing intimidation. We have been talking about this severally. But now, the members of parliament from Western region, both from Azimio and Kenya Kwanza, are coming out together to call on Rigathi Gachagua to order. In fact, yesterday, they were directly addressing Rigathi Gachagua, and again, they were seeking audience from William Samuel Ruto as the president to call on Gachagua to order.
We are calling on the president to intervene and end the attacks on the governor. We would like the city to function properly. We would like Sakaja to have his support.
Every time he's saying, oh, this is now for Kikuyus. This is now ours. Why is he the deputy president? Just in case he has a good friend, he should be reminded that he is not a Kikuyu deputy president. He is supposed to make sure that he throws all eyes across Kenya and makes sure that every tribe in Kenya is inclusive in his vision.
This caucus is the one that will approach all the issues with the government, and we are going to work with our leaders from here. That is the Speaker, the Prime Secretary, and others. We are going to make some changes which people have been laughing at us. We had become a laughing stock. But this time, I can assure you to watch that something is going to happen, that our unity will remain, and it is going to be paramount for the region.
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request For those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, thank you so much. Again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Now, in the entire clip, these leaders talked about many other things, but I decided to pick the clip which was the main reason of this meeting. And they have mentioned about other things to do with the sugarcane farming and many other things to do with even teachers, employment of new teachers, among other issues. But their main aim here was to address the frustrations that Luhya leaders are facing in Nairobi, specifically Sakaja. And the main reason why they called for this meeting was to seek the audience from William Samoei Ruto to intervene and stop his deputy, Mudavadi Gachagua, from mingling around Nairobi County management. It is clear Sakaja was not appointed. This is a man who campaigned, of course, and then he got elected. So someone trying to micromanage a leader who was elected based on his manifesto and agenda, which is sold to the electorate. That's why they are coming out. And then this is a good move, because once they come out in their number like this, then as Mudavadi Gachagua was trying to mobilize the leaders from Mount Kenya region to come with a kind of intimidation towards Sakaja, then it will be seen as a rift between Gema and the Mulembe nation. Because of this, if there was anyone who was pushing maybe for an impeachment for Sakaja, then it is going to come out clear that we have people from Mount Kenya region who are openly fighting leaders from Western region. So that's the kind of image that will come out. And if this is the direction we are going to take, then there is no way anyone will succeed to impeach Sakaja in Nairobi. Because now it is going to turn into a kind of tribal politics. Because now it will be mtu wetu yanataka kuondolewa. So Gachagua will be seen as a man who's directly fighting Luhya. He will be seen as a man who's fighting Wetangula. And he will be seen as a man who's fighting Musalia Mudavadi. Another truth of the matter is that William Samoei Ruto still need Musalia Mudavadi. He need Wetangula so much in 2027. And they cannot afford to lose these two leaders. In as much their input is very small. Even going with the numbers that Wafula Chebukati announced, which many people don't believe in, the difference was very small. Very small. 200,000 votes. So because of that, everyone and anyone is important to William Samoei Ruto. If he loses any of these two, then he cannot be sure of 2027 general election. He will not be sure. Anyone moving and going to the other side, that means a win. So because of that, Ruto will be forced to call Gachagua to order. Because in case anyone attempt to impeach Sakaja, then it goes through. MCA wafanya yo impeachment yao. Then that means a plus for Raila and a minus for William Ruto. Because it will be seen clearly that Luhyas are being intimidated in William Ruto's camp. But again, because even some of Raila Odinga elected leaders and even supporters are in defense of Sakaja, it will be seen as Azimio is the one defending Luhyas within Nairobi. That alone will be a rift and again a plus for Raila Odinga, because then Raila will get more support from Luhyas, but not William Samoei Ruto, because seemingly Luhyas will found a shield in Raila Odinga's side. As simple as that. So this is the new developing kind of politics we are seeing as of now. That's why we are seeing now, it is no longer the Azimio versus Kenya Kwanza. It's all about the Mlembe Nation leadership coming together to stamp the authority in Nairobi and defend one of their own, in as much some people would want to try intimidations here and there. So it will be upon William Samoei Ruto to call his deputy to order. By that, then watakuwa wamerescue Sakaja, and Sakaja will do his job in Nairobi. Because now we are seeing Sonko anakuja na his side, and we analyzed in the morning. He's now coming even to continue with the kind of intimidation towards Sakaja, which is very bad. Because now they will start calling people to the street to start rioting, and they will be paid people to start now demonstrating against Sakaja. Such kind of perception they want to try and create. That is what informed these leaders to come together. You can see Akina Elachi, you can see Timu Wanyonyi, all of them, and you can see the Azimio side, even from Western region, they are coming together, and the Kenya Kwanza side. So it's a unity to call on Mudavadi Gachagua, because they know the direction they are heading to. If they continue keeping quiet, then Sakaja will be in hot soup. He will end up being more exposed and more vulnerable. So going forward, we will wait and see what is going to play at the end of the day. But again, for me, I feel this is the right thing these leaders are doing. It's not the right time for now to talk about Azimio and the Kenya Kwanza politics. First of all, protect one of your own if seemingly he's being exposed. Sorry for that. And then becoming more vulnerable to these other communities which are pushing for their own personal interests.